Here's a look at Luke force choking one of the Dark Troopers. As you see, they pose absolutely beautiful now in absolute solid value. I mean, look how cool that looks.
Sean Solo Geeks.
Hey, what's going on? It's Sean Solo 8, and I'm back with another Star Wars The Black Series action figure review. From Star Wars The Mandalorian, we have the Dark Trooper. Now, this one is a deluxe figure. He is a little bit bigger than most figures, and I'm only going to buy two. I think the price is a little bit too high at this price. Hopefully, these guys go on discount later. Once I get them out and play with them a little bit, maybe I'll decide if I want some more. I was almost hesitant on getting these guys, but they did show up in stock on Amazon, so I went ahead and pulled the trigger. You can see, finally, Hasbro, thank you so much. We got an extra set of hands, which is absolutely sweet. It does look like that flame is just a reuse from the Boba Fett, which when I pull it out of the package, we'll take a closer look at that. I am going to throw them on some flight stands, put them in some poses, but overall, I think this is really cool. Again, thanks for those extra set of hands, Hasbro. If we can have more heads, more hands, I think we'll be in a much better game with this series. Let's take a look at this side. You can see the Dark Trooper looks absolutely sweet, so this is going to look awesome on your shelf for inbox collectors. You can see the Dark Trooper down there on the bottom. Let's get rid of one of these to the side. On the back, he is number 28 in the Mandalorian line. It says Dark Trooper, and it does come with a short little bio, so check out that art too. I love the two Dark Troopers in the back. Maybe I should have got three. No, like I said, I'll wait till they go on clearance to pick up any more. But without further ado, let's open up these Dark Troopers and let's take a closer look. Boom! Our Dark Troopers are out of the package. As you see, they pose absolutely beautiful now. This is the one with the hands that hold the weapon. Put this Dark Trooper just right there. But you can see, yeah, in fight pose, this one is on a Mayfix stand and it works. I think it looks the best because it's a little bit hidden, but I think that looks super cool with the flames coming out. And yeah, as advertised, yes, the head does look like he's shooting forward, coming down at the camera. But I think that looks sweet. So far, I'd say an absolute solid value. I mean, look how cool that looks. And again, yeah, you can see the flames coming out of the feet. And let's take them off of the flight stand and have a look at this guy close up. But you'll see the pegs on the bottom, the flames do fit in just nicely. There's a little ball on there, and yeah, the flames just pop right in. Now, so I don't mix them up, this one is from the Boba Fett Deluxe, and you can see the peg, it's actually bigger than this one. Which, will it fit in there? It will fit, but yeah, you can obviously tell the difference. These ones are actually different, so that is pretty cool there. A landing kind of pose with his fist down, but there he is with his flames like he's landing. Looks super cool. Definitely, I really do, Hasbro, really appreciate these extra hands. But let's just pop off those flames. Take a closer look at this guy for now. You can see the helmet looks absolutely awesome. I do love those red eyes. They look super cool. On camera, while I'm looking, they really don't look that good. Well, there you go. When you pull it up closer, you can see the detail there. It looks absolutely sweet. You can see the marks on the helmet. But yeah, overall the helmet looks cool. This up here is a softer rubber piece, and you can see it does articulate there in the shoulders. And it just does slide around, which is really no big deal because it does ultimately help when it comes to articulating your figure. You can see the cool red paint that they've added there. The neck piece looks pretty awesome, nice and mechanical. I do love like the silver here. It almost reminds me of like a robot Voltron toy or Transformers. And I do love the little plastic here that does look like metal too. Looks super cool. All throughout the hands, you can see a little metal piece here in the wrist. And my favorite part, yeah, look in the sides. I love how you can see these pistons down here in the gut. Nice silver paint in the mid torso there. A little plug-in, not sure what that's for. Maybe that's how they charge them, because they were being charged In the show, you can see the little stormtrooper grenade deal on the back there. Almost looks like a lightsaber. It would have been cool if they busted out lightsabers. But you can also see on the inner thigh, they've gone and painted that. That's where the swivel is, so it is painted all the way around in there. Oh, there you go. It's painted all the way around in there. The knee has more silver paint on the bottom, and it does have that cool mechanical look. The overspray on mine doesn't look too good. I don't know if, again, that's showing up on camera or not. But from here, you can see there is a lot of black in those knees. It almost looks kind of sloppy, but especially, you know, for the deluxe price. But yeah, just having this guy in hand, it does feel really, really cool. And you can see his feet, and he's got some like ninja toes going on. The fists, the way these hands pop off, they are just right there. You can see there's only one hinge. And of course, you can put the little trigger hands on just by popping it. Now, there is a little bit of a gap. I don't know if you can push it any harder, but you can see the little gap right there. But overall, it looks cool. You can see the hinge is just tremendous. There is a swivel in that wrist, another swivel at the top of the wrist, a swivel at the elbow, a single jointed elbow there. Only pops up about that high. I don't know if you can get them to go different ranges. No, there is no upper swivel cut, but there is a nice butterfly joint in there. His arm pops up about that high. It does have two pieces in the neck. You can see it wobbling back and forth there. It looks down to about right there and looks up only about that high. But it still makes good for a flight pose. The mid-torso, he does rock back and forth, tilts forward very well, tilts back very well. There is no cut, so that's the only movement that you get right there. The legs, there is no drop down, but he only kicks up about this high, kicks back about that far. You can twist that and make him kick up even higher. He has a very bad single jointed knee. The hinge on the foot is really good, goes back far, and of course a nice generous rocker as you'd expect from Hasbro. We're going to take a quick look at the one with the gun. You can see the gun does have a little bit of silver paint there in the middle, but it is all unique on this side. You can see he holds it perfectly with both hands. You don't get a lower hinge on this hand unless I can like twist it and manipulate it, which I'm sure you could. Yeah, and then you can hinge down, so it does work out pretty good like that if you want them in more of a relaxed pose. You'd want to twist it a little bit more, make it look cooler. There you go. So you can't have him have that lower, and it looks like, yeah, you can also have him looking down the sights if you wanted. Which, I don't know if these guys really would because, you know, mostly being robotic, but it does look cool like they're running and shooting. But again, yeah, these are robots, right? Unless they do have some humanesque form on the inside. Maybe we'll find out more in Season 3. But yeah, the guns, they do come out. They look warped to me when you pull them out of the package. You can see the little bend right there in the middle. I don't know why that is or why it does that, but maybe you'll have to heat them up. These are a lot thicker than most weapons that you get, but maybe over time they will warp back into place. But yeah, the detail on those just look great. Here's a look at Luke force choking one of the Dark Troopers. So this is the SH Figure Arts Luke Skywalker. Would have been cool if you could have like popped off this upper torso and give him a crushed body. How cool would that be? But there is your Dark Trooper next to Luke Skywalker. Here is next to the Walmart exclusive Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker. You can actually get him looking a little bit cooler, huh? He's been sitting on my shelf for probably months like that. The Black Series Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker, which does look very cool. And here's your Dark Trooper next to the Black Series Beskar Mandalorian. Looking pretty groovy. I have him close by. Let's stand him next to the SH Figure Arts Mando. But overall, I think it looks really cool. And of course, you know, it wouldn't be fair if we didn't put little Grogu up in there. Let's go ahead and put Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker, the Walmart exclusive, up there also. But overall, I think they're a fantastic addition. Am I going to have a lot of fun with these? Absolutely, once I clear out my display. But thanks for checking out today's video. Check out one of these videos up on the screen, and I will see you guys in the next video.